one of the most common objections to the sufficiency of Scripture is, well, it doesn't tell me how, it's obviously the case that Scripture is not sufficient. It doesn't tell me how to change my oil. It doesn't tell me how to put this bookshelf together. It doesn't tell me who I should marry, which school I should go to. The reality is Scripture doesn't claim to make an exhaustive commentary on every aspect of your life apart from what's in its pages. Scripture is sufficient to give you guidance and principles. One, it's sufficient to direct you on everything that it does comment on explicitly. And two, it's sufficient to give you principles of wisdom and general principles of holiness that each believer must apply using wisdom as he confronts a situation. And so on questions like, which school should I go to when I have two equally good options, these that are not sinful, you weigh the pros and the cons, and you apply the principles that Scripture gives you, not going outside of those bounds, while at the same time understanding that the Scripture allows for counsel. It allows for understanding the way things work in the real world. Go ahead and use what God has revealed in nature through general revelation to inform yourself about these options, these decisions that you have to make, but always going back to Scripture to say, okay, is the decision that I'm making within the bounds of all biblical principles for holiness and wisdom?